Hey, what's up, guys? Quick story. So the first event I ever went to was a Super Saturday, and I'm outside right now. Sometimes I like to work and read out here. So I went to this Super Saturday. Man, it must have been back in like 2010, and I met Bob Lucido. So Bob Lucido, if you don't know, is the guy that signed up Keith Callahan. So Bob's this great guy. Now he's in the millionaire club 5 or 10 times over. He's developed so many leaders. But when I first met him, he was an Emerald, and I was an Emerald too. And then a year and a half later, I got to meet him, and he was up on stage. I was still an Emerald, but he was up on stage, and you could tell he was a little nervous to speak, like in front of the public and everything. But he got up there, and he had this long ponytail, and he said, I've been a coach for, I think it was like 2 years at the time. He said, I've been a coach 2 years, and I'm making a 6-figure income with Beachbody now, and I was able to retire from my attorney career. And I was like, man, that guy was an Emerald when I was an Emerald about a year and a half ago. And now he's retired and doing all these amazing things. And what was even cooler was he brought up on stage right after him, a couple of his clients that he had helped like lose all this weight, and they shared not only how it had changed like them physically but mentally too. And I remember turning to the person next to me, and I was an Emerald at the time, but I turned to him and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this business, and I'm gonna make a 6-figure income with this business, and I'm gonna retire, and I'm going to grow a ponytail. That was like the goal that I made. I did the first two. I'm still working on the ponytail, but I saw Keith Callahan, do the same thing, right after Bob kind of did that, and I remember seeing him up there, and I was probably still an Emerald at the time, and I kind of made the same thing. I said the same thing to someone next to me. I said, all right, this time I'm serious. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna make a 6-figure income. I'm gonna retire, and I'm gonna shave my head. So I haven't grown the ponytail. I haven't shaved my head. I'm kind of right in the middle. But the point of the story is, getting to these live events is what changed everything for me. So what I want, here's like the little the challenge or the assignment. To comment below with the Super Saturday that you're going to on April 8th, I think it is. If it's on a Friday, it might be on April 7th. But comment below and let me know which city or which town you're going to. If you're not registered yet, the assignment is to get registered and then take a photo of the ticket and comment below with the ticket. So that's the assignment. Imagine if you could not only yourself but get as many of the coaches on your team to an event like that, where maybe they're going to learn some amazing things from the presenters, which I'm sure they will, and get a lot of energy. But think about the connections and the relationships they'll make with the people that they meet at that event. Maybe it's someone that's on a different team, but they live local and they become success partners. Or maybe they've been to an event before, or yourself has been to an event before, and you really haven't taken off yet, but you go to an event and you see someone that was kind of where you were at the last event, and they've kind of exploded, and now you're kind of inspired by them. So that's the little assignment for today. Just comment below. Let me know which city you're going to Super Saturday on April 8th, and if you don't have your ticket yet, comment below with a picture of it. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.